Good morning and welcome to this spooky edition of Tank Time. We'll start out with my 20 high and a kind of a bummer of a story. Last week, came out to feed the fish, found my male ram dead and floating at the top. Went in there to get him, and the water was like a sauna. And I read the thermometer. It was 103. Turns out my brand new heater decided to throw a temper tantrum and turn my fish into bouillabaisse. Oh well. So I put my gang of flagfish in here because they were bullying my guppies and my puffer and just causing problems. I put them in here as a species tank and they began to spawn. You can see him guarding his nest right there. I caught him fanning the eggs. He fans the eggs on a regular basis and keeps the females away. Now over here, as you can see, I'm still battling the old cyanobacteria in the puffer tank. This is the Pea Puffer tank. There's one. One of the little guys. Cutest fish I own, I swear. I've researched hydrogen peroxide, but that kills beneficial bacteria, and puffers need to be in cycled tanks. And this stuff just tends to laugh at ChemiClean, so I'm at kind of a loss. I've just been hand cleaning it. I don't know what I'm going to do with these guys if I get in here and ChemiClean this tank. I have sort of an outlying plan. They're kind of a small bioload. So I could do peroxide. And then switch filters with the flagfish. I haven't figured it out yet. So over here, the big tank is still chugging along. Penthouse is kind of disintegrated and it has evolved into something else. All the guppy grass got snarled up into the anubias and the driftwood, and it's just kind of the blob right now. There's a nice clown loach. There's tiger. So I got the blob. And from what I understand about dwarf water lilies, they have a dormant season. Man, look at my big crypto go. It's got 1, 2, 3 pups on it. There's 3 heads on it now. My big cryptocoin. My little cryptocorns are doing good. I lost one of my garas to the heat wave, unfortunately. There's the 2 of them that are left. Mr. Sparkle. Doesn't have much of a territory left. I'll have to do something about that. Dumb glowfish. My black neons. There's a loach down there. He's hard to see. He's behind the bubbles. Hear that? Yeah, it's a clown lunch. He's got himself a little biscuit, and he's going to town on it. Now over here, the kids are getting big, and there have been additions. The additions are getting big. There's all kinds of guppies in there now, and there's a little black molly in there. He's all black. And there's like a dozen mollies in there, a dozen black guppies, a few white ones, and this group of sailfins here, Dalmatians and calicos and whatnot. They're just going to town. There's a lot of guppy grass. I had to put some in here too for the little fry here. It's a good thing that live bearers aren't that carnivorous. They are to an extent, but basically if they can't catch it easily, they won't mess with it. They'd rather go after insect larvae and annelids and things of that nature. Algae is their big thing. They love algae. Mollies, they're algae hounds. Back in the day, when the penthouse was still a thing, I had some hair algae culture in there, and boy, they'd love to. I'd take a hank of that and drop it in here. They'd be like little piranhas. Well, I'd show you the other tank, but the other half is still sleeping, and I can't get to that one right now, so I'm gonna top off this edition of Tank Time and wish everyone a safe and happy Halloween. But first, let me show you some decorations. OT, as you can tell, we haven't dusted for a while, and we definitely need to call an exterminator. I got some Vandas. They're gonna bloom. He hasn't eaten in a while. This is what those fad diets do to you. And then over here, Iron Maiden's Eddie. Yeah, there's no mosquitoes in here. No mice. No small children. No dogs. Ooh. Oh, the hell with patience, I'm gonna kill something. That's what one is saying to the other. The heck with patience, I'm gonna go kill something. And the crows are just waiting. And the pictures are all off for that haunted look. Yep. Well, that concludes our little fantasy section of Tank Time. Here's wishing everybody a happy and safe and spooky Halloween. And don't forget to get out there and vote. Vote, vote, vote. Because the really scary part is if you don't.